Hello! I just came back from the most beautiful vacation in Croatia, and guys, it was so beautiful. It was blue everywhere, oceans and mountains. It was just amazing. I'm still in a little holiday mood, and but we're back in the gym today. I was sick for a week, to be honest. I'm doing full upper body today and, of course, some glutes. And I'll tell you, looking great in those Croatia pictures was not an easy task. It just didn't happen overnight. I believed that it was all the hard work I did for months and months before this trip. When I booked the Croatia trip, I actually made myself a promise. I wanted to feel more confident and comfortable and powerful in my bikini and in all of my dresses for the summer. I wanted to look at my pictures and think, like, yes, that's me. So I think this past 6 months, the gym became a big part of my life. Honestly, sticking to the routine was not easy. I had days I didn't want to come to the gym. I had days I felt tired, moody, busy, but I think I kept reminding myself of that goal. Standing in the sun, in my bikini, the blue water, and feeling strong and confident. When I saw my Croatia pictures for the first time, guys, I was like, wow, this is what I dreamed of, and this is what I worked for. Not just the body, but the way I carried myself. I think even my posture felt better, my back looked toned. I think it's all those little things that adds up in the end, and that's what made me look very confident and very powerful. And ladies, honestly, I would say do not skip upper body in the gym. I think it makes a really huge difference. It gives you that graceful posture and makes every dress feel like a dream. It gives you like strong shoulders and back. Not only makes you look amazing, but it also makes you feel powerful in everything you wear. This part, this exercise over here for the shoulders and also for the upper back, it is really underrated. But when I wore the strappy dress, the blue one, on my Croatia holiday, this exercise made a huge difference. I think it gave me a subtle definition that you don't notice until you see yourself in pictures. I think a lot of women think upper body workouts are just for building big muscles and getting muscular, but I really think it's not like that. For me, I think it's about balance. Strong shoulders, toned arms, a really nice back. It gives me that elegant posture. Whenever I stand a little bit taller, I observe that my waist looks smaller. My clothes fit me much better in all those curves and nooks, and honestly it makes me feel more confident, I think, without even buying expensive clothes. Also, like, one thing I noticed was I don't talk a lot about biceps, but during my holidays, when I was on the beach or sitting in a cafe sipping some nice coffee or even posing by the ocean, toned arms really made a huge difference in my photos. It was not about being bulky, I would say. I think it's about being gentle in the way you look, and also being a little bit subtle when you're wearing a sleeveless dress or you're wearing swimsuits. And honestly, during my trip, I noticed it in every picture. My arms looked really strong, but still feminine, and it just made me feel so confident. So today's session is all about upper body and also obviously glutes, but I love mixing in a little bit of chest exercises because I feel that I am not able to lift a lot of weight when I'm doing chest exercises, so I try to include at least one exercise in my daily routine. I've realized that whenever I try to do chest exercises, it makes me shape my upper body much better. It also helps me lift things better. I usually keep it simple, things like chest press or push ups, and I really focus on slow and controlled movements. I think it's not about being super heavy, I think it's about creating subtle tone that just makes everything sit beautifully, whether it's a fitted dress or a t shirt. And honestly, since I've been doing the chest exercises regularly, I feel stronger in my posture and so much more open in my shoulders. So hopefully one day I reach a certain weight where I could lift it pretty much easily. My dream is really to get some decent push-ups, but I'm slowly getting there, I would believe. I think 6 months ago or even a year ago, I couldn't lift a lot of weight, but my program slowly built me up, heavier weights and more repetitions, but always with a good form. And I think that discipline, honestly, it carried me into other parts of my life too. Honestly, glutes have been such a focus for me, not just for looks, but also for strength. I have been lifting heavy when it comes to glutes exercises. It's not something that I have come across overnight. I have been practicing glute exercises since years and years into the gym. Every dress I wore on the vacation, every swimsuit, I felt like it fit me better because of because of glute exercises. So today's goal is to lift 25 on each side, making it 50 if possible. My goal is to lift 80 kgs or even 90 kgs in future, and I'm slowly getting there. I believe I am much stronger when it comes to glute exercises, and I am going to make the most of it and get the most heaviest weight possible. So glad that I was able to lift this weight today. I'm super happy of myself. After such a long gap of almost 3 weeks, I was able to lift 50 kgs. So I'm really, really happy. And I'm also going to be feeling this burn for the rest of the week. So wish me luck. And after this glute session, I will be focusing towards very minimal cardio because I have killed myself today almost. So only light cardio, maybe some cycling, and maybe some abs in the end. I believe it's all connected. Like the last 6 months of my program, they have made me not just stronger, but I think more confident and more open in my body. And that's why, even in those candid holiday photos, I loved what I saw. And that's the feeling I want for you too. So today marks the end of the session. We have completed biceps, some chest exercises, some shoulders and glutes. Honestly, this mix of workout has helped me over the time to maintain my posture, to maintain my physique, and increase my confidence day by day. If you would like to know my exact routine or number of repetitions or sets that I do, I can share them. Just comment below. I have also shared the number of exercises we have done in this video in the description below. And now to wrap up, I always like to do abs for 5 minutes or so after each session. It just maintains my core, gives me stability, and also helps me to get those visible abs. I hope this helped you as well in some way. You can stick with any ab exercises, it doesn't have to be complicated. So I hope you enjoyed this video for today, guys, and you learned something. Maybe I motivated you in somehow to go to the gym or get back into your shape. And I hope you liked the content that I shooted today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.